The Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-1. The Milwaukee Brewers
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luke Rennie, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Settling in now, Mike Freeman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've bbeen in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Chesler Cuthbert is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So striding in, Chesler Cuthbert. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com.
From the stretch. Freeman on at first, nobody out. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's another 1-2. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
In now, Aaron Hicks, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. None out, runners at first and second. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
The 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
2 balls and no strikes. They're facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Osuna brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box now, Taylor Gushu. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And he's safe. And he certainly has been no mystery to solve thus far. Sooner or later, they might need to get someone else in there just to get out of the first. So now to the plate, Alex Rogers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Jojo Romero, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Wichita's out in front, 3-0. Jojo Romero will be on the mound for game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Standing in, Gosuke Katoa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mark Canha. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Batting 4.
Set to go now, Mark Trumbo, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Mike Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Chesler Cuthbert will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Brady Feigl is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Feigl.
Next will be Jose Osuna. Out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now back.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Albert Almora is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Taylor Gushu. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. The alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Osuna rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Stepping in now, Alex Rogers. He swings and grounds it to short. One there to Trumbo for the double play, and that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of the second. The Wind Surge lead it 7-0. Stepping up to the plate, Sheldon Noisy. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Two and 0 now. In there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Joel Booker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Romero, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. JT Riddle is on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in, JT Riddle, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. first delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Wichita's out in front, 7-0. Now at the plate, JoJo Romero. 9-1-2 due up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
One 0 count. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Mike Freeman waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Soft liner towards short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
hit weakly on the ground to short. Riddle has it. Throw on to Trumbull will be in time, and the inning is over. So here now's the pitcher, Brady Feigl, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Brady.
First delivery to him on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Gosuke Kato. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 1-1 home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Ben Gamble. As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Nope. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. Riddle has it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Osuna.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Osuna. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So here's Albert Almora next, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Wind Surge lead it 7-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Now the 3-2 pitch. To third. Cuthbert fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Damn. Ball, that's it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, third baseman, Sheldon.
Coming to the plate now, Sheldon Noisy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
So now to the plate, Joel Booker. No balls and a strike to count. First and second now, one man out. And he takes strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pops this one up. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bases are loaded with only one out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
You know, D-Roll, they finally pushed a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout, looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Into the box, Alex Jackson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Jackson, 23 years old. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. 2-0 count. The pitch is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup?
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
In now, Brady Feigl.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he's in there safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Second baseman.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Gosuke Kato, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
To the plate now, Ben Gamble, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Still only 1 out in the inning. One and 2 now.
2 strikes.
That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
Boy, this 4th inning has really been a struggle for him. Nothing seems to be going his way right now.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-5 now.
Center fielder, Mark.
So now it's Mark Canha as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We played 4 full. Wichita's out in front, 7-5. Ready for another shot now, Taylor Gushu. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Taylor Gushu.
first offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Alex Rogers.
Stepping up now, Alex Rogers. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, the pitch.
Ready now, Jojo Romero. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mark Trumbo digging in now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
On its way is pitch number 75. And it's fouled away. Windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Sheldon Noisy. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And there's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 in the third, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Andres Sotier will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 39, Andres Sotier.
Into the box now, Joe Booker, as he'll take a look at ball one. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Now batting, J.T. Riddle. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Alex Jackson, and it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Kyle Dowie takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 71, Kyle Dowie.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Mike Freeman.
Mike Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the 1st out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Shesler Cuthbert.
Digging in, Shesler Cuthbert. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Aaron Hicks will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle.
Riddle gathers it in.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mitch Moreland is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Mitch Moreland.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 249 the average coming in. 13 home runs and 36 RBIs. Fastball just misses. That's 1. Outside, 2-1. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gosuke Kato. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamel singled home a run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's inside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey.
3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Sheldon Noisy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Two out, bases loaded. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2-1, here it is. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Freeman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Sal Romano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
River Cat, number 47. Now, Romano.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Osuna.
The first baseman, Jose Osuna.
Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Albert Almora, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running. Heading out towards shallow right. Booker has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now to the plate, Taylor Gushu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Wind Surge lead it 7-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Bill Jowers is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Chris Sharp will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 20.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Joel Booker.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Stepping into the box, JT Riddle. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Jackson.
In now, Alex Jackson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Cesar Puello will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 93, Cesar Puello.
And he gets ahead 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it 7-6 now.
Now back, second baseman, Ladies and gentlemen.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 55, Eric Miller.
So now to the plate goes Cato. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-2, here it is. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Into the box now, Ben Gamble, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's popped up. And this will land foul. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Throw won't get him.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. But a great diving catch here will end the inning, and he might have saved a run in the process as well. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. The three of us are back with more following this. Matt Wisler will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. So coming to the plate, Alex Rogers, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Popped him up. Noisy moving to his left. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, Chris Sharp, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Booker will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Mike Freeman.
Stepping in, Mike Freeman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. Riddle has it. Throw on to Trumbull will be in time, and the inning is over. Julian Fernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Julian Fernandez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Sheldon.
Striding in, Sheldon Noisy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joel Booker.
At the plate, Joe Booker, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
In now, JT Riddle. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that's going to get down out there. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
To Alex Jackson. Line drive to left. Sharp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The River Cats lead it 9-7. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Kinsler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 22, Brandon Kinsler. Now playing shortstop and
trying to pick things up where he left off. Cheslor Cuthbert. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Kinsler is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, we definitely got our money's worth in that one.
They were down huge, but hey, give them a lot of credit. They scraped and clawed and eventually got the win. No lead is ever safe in baseball, folks.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The River Cats get their 20th home win this year. Sal Romano earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Brandon Kinsler records the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious River Cats, 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 13.